Just because you have kids doesn't mean you know what's best for them. Like, there are parents that are really bad parents.
I'm a preschool teacher. I have a list. Sending your child to school in their full soiled diapers or pull-ups that they had worn overnight. I'm not talking about a freshly soiled diaper or pull-up on the car ride to school. I'm talking about the one that they wore overnight. Sending your child to school when they are clearly sick and miserable, we're just gonna have to call you back and tell you to pick them up. Not regularly bathing, showering your child. And along with that, number 4, not regularly washing your child's pillows, blankets, mat covers that they use for nap time. You know, the ones that they sweat on during nap time. Like, I get it, doing laundry every day is tiring, so maybe get your kid different kinds of pillows and blankets and mat covers so that you can alternate them and not have to like wash them every day. Your child sweats during nap time. All those germs are being soaked into those pillows, blankets, and mat covers, which is why we ask you guys to wash them.
Lily is a preschool teacher who has created a list of trashy things her students' parents do.
Just because you have kids doesn't mean you know what's best for them. Like, there are parents that are really bad parents.
This one really depends because I know people's jobs can be really demanding and traffic is another thing too. So just, if it doesn't apply, let it slide. But parents who show up at the absolute last minute to pick up their child from school or after school care. One, it's not fair to your child, but also the teachers who have already been there for more than 8 hours, 8-10 hours a day. Like, we want to go home to. We have our own kids to take care of. We have our own families to take care of. We don't live at school. Pick up your child. Whenever there's family events at school where the parents come and spend the day with the kids, whether it be for like a certain holiday or something, and they just ignore their child and just talk to the other parents. They see this as like a social between the parents and they just let their kids run around and be reckless. So the teachers have to basically watch the kids for the parents. It's like, yeah, obviously this is school, but you're here too. Parents come first. Watch your kids. You can talk to the other parents and also watch your kids.
She says she is looking out for the best interests of the kids, but people were not happy with what she had to say.
I wish people would stop making this argument like, oh, you don't have kids, so you don't know what you're talking about. Like, sure, I don't have kids of my own, but I work with kids. Again, I'm a preschool teacher. I have 10 years of childcare experience, but that doesn't matter. I have to push kids out of my in order to have an opinion about this. You should be focusing on calling out bad parents and not people with attitudes addressing the problems of these bad parents, because at least one of us is actually talking about how these kids are being affected by this. Why are you not advocating for the kids?
We're glad people like Lily are looking out for the well-being of kids. However, in the comments, people weren't happy with all of her points, with one person saying, I agree with all except for picking up. If you're open until 5 and I pick up at 4:59, you're still open. You want to leave early, that's all it is. While another agreed, saying, as a preschool teacher, I agree, but I never got upset when parents pick up at the exact time. They're paying for the time, as long as they're not late. As always, thanks for watching Happiest. If you liked this video, then be sure to follow our other social pages for more content like this. And of course, if you have any of your own videos that you'd like to share with us, be sure to send them in.